Hello, I'm Earl Baston. Join me on Tuesday evenings for the BFLA Women's Football Show. I will be interacting with coaches, players, family, and friends of all. That's the BFLA Women's Football Show on Tuesday evenings.
My name is Daly Otterbridge and I like dance.
My name is Rachel Levy and I like reading and architecture.
Hi, my name is Harley Basin and I like to do dance and I like skateboarding.
Good. Move your feet. Move your feet.
I like to sing.
Hello, my name is Zoe Mir and I like math, science, and sports.
Hello, my name is Annika Deserts. I enjoy playing sports and dancing.
Hello, my name is Freya and I like to do dance and other sports.
Hi, my name is Kiande Laipon and I like to play soccer and do cross country.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah Hafar and I like to bike and play soccer.
Hi, my name is Savannah Dillis and I like riding dirt bikes and boxing.
Players, we are back and you're doing an awesome job. Okay, I've been keeping track. The coaches are telling me everything's going well. So let's go over the 3 moments of the game. Now, last 2 classes we went over what? The thirds of the field. You had your defensive third, midfield third, offensive third. Okay, yep. The next session we went over balance in the field, how to balance the field out, right? Then we had a line in the middle and we balanced the field. So I really hope you're taking these notes because it's very important, okay? So now let's talk about the 3 moments of the game. Very simple, very easy because you have to know, okay? You really do have to know all the drills you're doing, all the if it's defensive stuff, technical stuff, tactical stuff. What is it for? It's all for these moments, okay? Let's go 3 moments of the game. The first moment of the game, okay? Let's go here. First moment. What do you think that is? The first moment of the game is when your team has ball. When your team has the ball is the first moment. So when your team has the ball, you're in the first moment, okay? Think about this. Everything you're doing in training, the dribbling, holding possession, shielding, those are all the things preparing you for the first moment. You don't want to spend, okay, all your time in the other moments. You want to spend most of your time in this first moment. So don't give up the ball too easy. If you can't go forward, you go back. Let's think about some things. Let's talk about some things in the first moment. Okay, if you're in the first moment of the game, what's some things you can do? Yep, you can score. Just write them down. In the first moment, if I stay in the first moment and hold possession long enough, I can score goals, right? Anything else? Execute. Anything else? What about in the first moment long enough, you can eliminate players? That means is that you're knocking the ball and passing the ball around to eliminate players. This means you're taking them out of the game. What about the clock? You're holding the ball. Let's say it's 2 minutes left. Yeah? The more you hold possession, you're going to play to the clock, okay? So you know to hold possession. What about unbalancing the other team, right? You can unbalance the other team, okay? So you got your score goals, execute, eliminate players, clock, you got unbalance. So these are all the reasons why you stay in the first moment. You're going to hear this language, right? Guys, stay in the first moment, stay in the first moment, stay in the first moment long enough to execute, to score, to eliminate, right? What about the second moment? If the first moment is when you have the ball, what's the second moment? What is the second moment of the game? Second moment. What do you think it is? Second moment of the game. If the first moment is when you have it, what do you think the second moment is? Accident. Yeah, you don't have the ball. Other team, they just took the ball from you. Other team has ball. Guess what? Guess what you have to do now? What do you think you have to do? What's that T word we talked about? You remember that? Remember the T word we talked about? You have to transition. You have to transition from offense, because you had it, to now defense. This should not be long. You cannot take long in your transition. So this area is where you're developing your transition. This means is that your transition, now you got to get into good defensive shape. Now you got to communicate, right? So this is the area. You have to have good balance. So it gives you good transition. Because as soon as you lose, you got to get it. You got to be willing to work. That's right. You got to put work on. Work hard. Okay? Work hard in your transition. You have to communicate. Because now you don't have it. Now you got to get this ball back. All right? So these drills you're going to see, like we talked about transition, just little things, go and get water. Don't take too long. Because this will affect your transition. It's a mindset shift. Okay? Very important you understand that, right? The 3 moments of the game, no matter what system we play, it's very important that you understand that. We hold the ball as long as we can so we can execute. We don't just knock the ball away just to knock it away. No. Okay? Second moment, other team has it. Transition, balance, work hard, and you have to communicate. Now, what's next? If the first moment, if you have it, second moment, other team has it, what do you think's next? The third moment, what do you think the third moment is? Yeah? Get it back. Win ball back. Get that ball back. Okay? You gotta win the ball back. So you don't, after your transition, and you got your good balance, you're doing all your structure stuff, you're communicating, come on guys, we could tuck in, get over the shoulder, working together to make sure you got good balance, communicating. Now you gotta get this ball back. This is where in training, you're gonna work on your defensive stuff on working together as a unit, right? You want to have a very short period of time between this and this. 2 seconds, 3 seconds, right? How much time should we try to win this ball back? 6 seconds, get this ball back. Okay, so we have a 6-second rule. Win this ball back. You do whatever it takes to win it back. Don't give it away. Yeah, don't give the ball away. So work hard in your technical, ability. Work hard in your fundamentals. Work on that. Work on your passing, your dribbling, because you want to stay in the first moment. Now you got to win this ball back. And in winning the ball back, you got to be able to defend. Okay, defend as a team / player, right? You got to work on your defense. You got to communicate. You got to work hard. Okay? So, very important. Now you're winning this ball back. Once you got it, the process starts back over again. Now you're back in the first moment. Okay? It is as simple as that. Now you're going from the third back to the first. and you keep practicing this, right? Over and over and over. If you find yourself where you're just booting the ball away, I want you to get back and understand, no, I stay in the first moment long enough. If I go forward, I can't go forward anymore. Don't try to squeeze the ball inside the lane if it's not there, right? You don't see it, you knock it all the way back, and you start a game. We're gonna get into switching the play. More we learn our zones, we'll start to switch in the play to execute, right? This is the basis principles. This is the basic principles of the game. The 3 moments, I have it. I'm learning how to hold possession. I'm learning how to execute. That's what I can do in this first moment, right? So all the things, executing, scoring, just shooting, that's what I'm doing this first moment, okay? The second moment, my transition, my balance, I got to work hard. I got to communicate. I don't have it now. Other team has it. I got to get this ball back. And my third moment, I now have to win the ball. I'm transitioning and I have to win this ball back. My defensive stuff as a team, as individual, I got to communicate and I got to work hard, okay? So players, don't forget that. Very important. The 3 moments of the game, very important. Let these moments stick with you. You're going to hear this language from the coaches, okay? Very important that you understand that the 3 moments of the game. First, second, and third. Great. We are done. Awesome job. Make sure you write all this stuff down because you're going to need this in your binders, okay? Excellent job.
Here are 10 tips for soccer parents, whether it's your first year or your last.
Number 1. The referee is always right, even when they're wrong.
Every referee is required to take a test before they enter the field, so please respect their decisions. Most referees are high school age kids, just like me. And while they may be young, they know what they're doing. Please respect them and don't say anything to them that you wouldn't want somebody saying to your own.
Number 2. Important equipment. The most important piece of equipment you will need to play soccer is, of course, a soccer ball. What most people don't know is that there are different kinds. Make sure that you get the right size soccer ball for your child. Most kids will need a size 4. Younger children will need a size 3, and older kids a size 5. Make sure to check with your coach. The next piece of equipment your child needs is shin guards. Shin guards are required to play the game. Shin guards should not be loose when they are on. Cleats are also important. Make sure when you buy your cleats that they are soccer cleats, not baseball or football cleats. You can tell the difference because, as pictured, soccer cleats will not have a front spike. Number 3. Trust the coaches.
Whether trained or volunteers, all coaches have the best intentions of the child at heart and will try and treat everyone fairly. If you're having trouble with your coach, see the head of your league. If you are a veteran soccer parent, try not to override what the coach is saying. At younger levels, this can confuse the kids. Respect that your coach knows what they are doing.
Number 4. Hydration.
Always make sure your child has water or something to drink during the game, especially on hot days. A good idea on especially hot days is to bring a cooler filled with wet towels. This makes cooling off much easier.
Number 5. Show up early. Coaches and refs will appreciate if you are at least 15 minutes early so the game or practice can start on schedule. Before a game, the referee must check in the teams and get captains to pick sides. Number 6. Pre-game check. Before the game, see if your child's shoes are tied and that their shin guards are on under their socks. Also, take off any jewelry your child is wearing. Jewelry is not allowed to be worn during the game. Another item that can cause problems are glasses. It is recommended that kids who need glasses have special sports glasses because if the glasses break, a piece could poke the child in the eye. However, this is the parent's discretion. Number 7. Cheering.
Bring on a positive attitude when cheering on your team. Encouragement is always welcome.
Number 8. Sportsmanship. Remind your child to shake hands with everyone after the game and be civil with the parents on the other team. Most kids will model after their parents, and if you show bad sportsmanship, it is likely they will too. Coaches. If the other team is down a player, or if you are winning by a lot, try to pull back your best players to defense or even goalie. While everyone wants to win, it is important to realize they are just kids, and the goal of playing is to have fun. Number 9. Rewards.
Most parents will offer up some kind of reward if their child plays well. However, it's important not to abuse these rewards. For example,
I see parents all the time offering their kids $1 if they score a goal, but they don't think that their kid is going to do well playing other things like defense or goalie. And so at the end of the game, if their child hasn't scored a goal, the child feels like they didn't do good enough.
Number 10. Have fun.
most importantly, have fun with it. Practice with your child. Give them encouragement. Get involved with your team. While soccer is a competitive sport, it's important to keep it fun for children of all skill levels. Remember, this isn't the World Cup. I hope these tips help you in preparing for the soccer season.
60,000 voices are ready. 22 players are ready. Nice dummy. Kelly O'Hara will reach this. It's in! Press with a header. It's a brilliant cross. And Kristen Press heads the United States in front. 3 in the box here, England. Meets cross. White! It's in! It's a brilliant equaliser. Ellen White for England. It's 1-1. Press. Haran. Lovely ball. Morgan. Fabulous goal. Alex Morgan on her 30th birthday. Bright and Morgan together, and Morgan goes down. Walsh, Scott round the corner, Ellen White's in for England, and Ellen White scores! VAR are having a look at that to see whether Ellen White hadn't just strayed. VAR says offside. Fran Kirby, oh that's a good ball. Not square! Oh, now is she fouled? Was there a touch on her from Sauerbrunn? She's going to go and have a look at the screen. It's the touch on the trailing leg claimed by England. It's a penalty. Horton. Saved! Saved by Alyssa Nair. Millie Bright. Oh. The second yellow card has come out, and here comes the red. The United States have done it. England 1, the United States 2.